As one of the Brooklyn 2021 grads, I am thrilled to share my 2 years experiences when I was studying at Brooklyn College. Part 1, a brief introduction about myself. My name is Ivy. I have been studying Canada for 4 years. Before coming to Brooklyn College, I went to a public school for my grade 9 and 10 studies in British Columbia, which is another province in Canada. The major I am attending to study is pure mathematics, and I'm ready to begin my 4 years of college at the University of Toronto, St. George campus. And my average grade is 96 over 100 for my top 6. Some highly rated programs that I have joined before and some awards that I earned are, first one, also my summer camp held by Cornell University, and the second one is WCOPA, stands for World Championships of Performing Arts, which I received my first Olympic medal, a silver dance medal. And the third one is Miss Maple Beauty Pageant, which I retreated with the title of Miss Maple Champion. And the last one is Waterloo Math Contest. I got the top 25% and the school champion. Part 2. My first impression about Brooklyn College. Brooklyn College is a private school located in the city of Toronto, more specifically is in North York. One of the best things is that it has its own school dorms. Therefore, I met a few classmates before the school started, which helped me to reach out and get familiar with the community around me. After the school started, I saw the privilege of small classes teaching. Each class has an average of 15 students or less. They divided into smaller teams for discussion and counseling. The smaller class also allow teachers to care individually for each student and solve their problems in a timely manner. That's also the reason I improved my math skills so quickly and awarded a Waterloo Math Contest. Teachers at Brooklyn College are so pleased to teach us. I feel that we are not only an apprentice and the master, they even could be the role of our emotion sharer, especially Principal Ali. Okay, the kindest listener at Brooklyn. As an international high school, we are having people studying abroad from China, from Korea, and other countries. Therefore, learning through this culture melting pot is also a characteristic of Brooklyn. Part 3 is about my grade 11, the year before applying to the universities. It is also the year of discovering your personal interest and deciding the majors you want to study. There are class guidance and a counselor in Brooklyn College that you might need to have some conversations after entering the school, because they are so clear and experienced with all your class choosing and your future planning. According to their guidances, I even did 2 grade 12 courses in my year of grade 11, which totally made my grade 12 easier, and I have more times to focus on my application portfolio and to be chilled. Another friendly notice from the school counselor in my late grade 11 is that she encourages me to apply for world-class universities. Therefore, I even sent my application to the University of Oxford and the University of Cornell. Unfortunately and expected, they all ended in a cold rejection. However, I was still really thankful for the opportunity of having an interview with Cornell alumni. However, my biggest advantages in university application is my extracurricular activities. So now let's move on to the part 4, my summer break, which flipped my high school life. My hobby is dancing. I really put myself into it. Therefore, it helped me to fill most of my extracurriculars for my university application. Before the explosion of COVID happening in Canada, I was auditioned for WCOPA Team Canada and was honored to be selected as a Canadian delegate for the upcoming contest. After 4 months of focusing on my dancing skills, I eventually received my first Olympic silver solo dance medal in August 2020. On the academic side, around early March, I applied for Alzheimer's summer camp held by Cornell University. I got accepted, and I was so grateful to learn higher level mathematics with IMO candidates, and even having chat with the instructor who graduated from Harvard University. And I have to admit that everything is so hard, and I get to know what kind of level and position I was currently in. And I'm definitely not a nature problem solver, but the most attractive part of math for me is pure mathematics. That's probably the most significant thing that I found out after doing the 4 weeks of problem sets. I wonder many people will be questioned about how I managed my time because of the summer of after the grade 11. Typically we will be putting our times into writing personal essays for university application. The fact behind it that Brooklyn has this kind of services that could help you. I remember that after I wrote my first draft essay, there are 2 teachers help me to check it and promoting it to be better. In the end, the PS that I sent it to the University of Oxford ended at the 6th draft, and a big thanks to the teachers. Part 5 is all about my grade 12. For the study life of grade 12, all the classes were online. Everything for myself is just moving in the same way as before. But I could feel that the teachers were trying their best to train all their methods to create an active class for us. Such as our English lecture, we have class discussion almost every day. Everyone could be in the role of teacher to control the class and start the discussion question, which is also a way to let everyone pay fully attention to the class and to speak more. Normally, my class ended at 4 p.m. I usually went dancing practice with my other friends for 2 or more hours. However, when the government issues more restrictions, we cannot hang out anymore. I will still be practicing at home in order to be energetic and relaxed. A warm notice is that there are lots of pressure going on when you are entering grade 12, such as admission exams, personal essays for university application, and everyone needs to study harder in order to get a higher average for their top 6. Therefore, to keep doing something you like might be the way of stress release. Also, still seek and grab all the opportunities around yourself. I believe the time is around late September. The founder of my dance studio introduced me to the Miss Maple Beauty pageant. However, I was so struggled to decide to join the competition or not, because I never dreamed of that I could be on the top or anything. In the other hand, there are so many academic works at the beginning of my grade 12. Finally, due to the passion of for being on the stage, I went to all the training and finally got onto the stage of Canadian National TV. At the moment of announcing the Miss Maple Champion 2020, I believe my family through the screen and myself on the stage were all unbelievable for this honor. So never give up for the opportunities. And throughout those meaningful activities, I was so inspired to pursue my future academic and living objects steadily and indefatigably. Final words for everyone. I need to thank all the teachers and officers working at Brooklyn College. They built such a complete and comfortable environment for everyone. The most grateful thing is the flexible class schedule, which finally made me graduate earlier than other grade 12s. we have 3 semesters and the 4 spots available for choosing the class you would like to enroll in each semester. That's also the reason I could have most of my top 6 grades to send it to the universities. And according to that, luckily I received the offer from the University of Toronto in the first round in February, which for all the Ontario students. After that, due to my personal wish and plus other teachers' support, I also got a recommendation letter from the school principal, which brought me a $2,000 scholarship from Trinity College, the college that I will be enrolled at U of T. Moreover, this already become the precious proof for all my hard work. I would say that one of the best decisions that I made in my life is to transfer to Brooklyn College, and I could make sure that they will be doing their best to help the future student to get into their dream schools. And moreover, I would like to hear more good news from the students after me. So thank you for your listening to my sharing. Bye.